For years, robots have been a big part of science fiction stories. From the early days of cinema to the latest blockbuster hits, robots have captured our imaginations. They have been depicted in countless ways, from helpful companions to menacing adversaries, shaping our perceptions and expectations of what robots could be. Sometimes they were our friends, and sometimes they were scary. In movies, robots have been shown as loyal helpers like R2-D2 and C-3PO from Star Wars, or as terrifying threats like the Terminator. These portrayals have influenced how we think about robots and their potential roles in our lives. Today, those stories are becoming real. The advancements in technology have brought us to a point where robots are no longer just a figment of our imagination. They are now an integral part of our daily lives, performing tasks that were once thought to be purely human. Robots aren't just in our imaginations or making cars anymore. They're flipping burgers, writing computer programs, driving cars, and even doing surgery. These robots are designed to handle specific tasks with precision and efficiency, making them invaluable in various industries. This fast change in robots and artificial intelligence, which we call AI, is changing everything and making us think about what jobs will look like in the future. The rapid development of AI technologies is pushing the boundaries of what robots can do, leading to significant transformations in the workforce. These robots aren't just big metal arms in factories. They come in various shapes and sizes, each designed for specific tasks. From small, agile robots that can navigate tight spaces to large, powerful machines that can lift heavy objects. The diversity of robots is astounding. They can be computer programs that do complicated work, like analyzing vast amounts of data or managing complex systems. These software robots, often referred to as bots, are becoming increasingly sophisticated, capable of performing tasks that require a high level of intelligence and adaptability, or they can look almost human and talk to us. Humanoid robots are designed to interact with people in a more natural and intuitive way, making them ideal for roles that require social interaction, such as customer service or companionship. These new robots are smarter, better at learning, and can do more than ever before. With advancements in machine learning and artificial intelligence, robots are now capable of learning from their experiences and improving their performance over time. As robots get even smarter, they might take over jobs that people do now, like working in factories, driving trucks, and performing other routine tasks. This shift could lead to increased efficiency and productivity, but it also raises important questions about the future of work, or even working in banks and hospitals. In these settings, robots can assist with tasks that require precision and consistency, such as processing transactions or performing surgeries, potentially improving outcomes and reducing errors. We're not just asking if robots will take our jobs anymore, but how we'll deal with it. The integration of robots into the workforce presents both opportunities and challenges, and it's crucial to consider how we can adapt to these changes. One fascinating example of AI's capabilities is the case of Facebook's AI chatbots, Bob and Alice. These chatbots were designed to negotiate with each other, but they ended up creating their own language to communicate more efficiently. This unexpected development highlighted the potential for AI to evolve in ways we might not anticipate. Instances like these show that AI is not just a tool, but a dynamic entity capable of learning and adapting. As AI continues to advance, it will undoubtedly bring about more surprises and innovations, further transforming the landscape of work and society. This video looks at how robots and AI might change our jobs and the good and bad things that could happen. By exploring the potential impacts of these technologies, we can better prepare for the future and ensure that the benefits of automation are shared by all. We can already see robots changing jobs, and it's going to happen even faster soon. Robots started by doing simple jobs in factories, but now they're doing things people thought they never could. Think about driving. Self-driving cars aren't just in movies anymore, they're almost here. When that happens, lots of truck drivers, taxi drivers, and delivery drivers might not have jobs. In banks and other financial places, computer programs are now looking at what's happening in the markets, helping people invest, and even giving financial advice. Even creative jobs like writing or jobs where you need to be good with people, like customer service, are changing because of robots. Robots might not replace people completely in these jobs, but they will definitely change how these jobs are done and what skills you need to do them. Because robots might take over lots of jobs, people are trying to figure out how to help everyone. As automation and artificial intelligence continue to advance, the fear of job displacement grows. Many are concerned about what the future holds for human workers. One idea is called Universal Basic Income, or UBI. This concept has been gaining traction as a potential solution to the economic challenges posed by automation. UBI means everyone gets money from the government, no matter how much money they make or if they have a job. The idea is to provide a financial safety net for all citizens, ensuring that basic needs are met. People who like UBI say it would help people who lose their jobs to robots. They argue that it would provide a sense of security and stability in an uncertain job market. It would make sure everyone has enough money to live and stop lots of people from becoming poor. Supporters believe that with a guaranteed income, people would have the freedom to pursue education, training, or even creative endeavors without the constant worry of financial instability. They also say it would help people start their own businesses because they wouldn't be worried about money. With a financial cushion, aspiring entrepreneurs could take risks and innovate, potentially leading to new industries and job opportunities. Another idea is a robot tax. This proposal aims to address the economic impact of automation by taxing companies that replace human workers with robots. This means companies that use robots instead of people would have to pay extra taxes. The revenue generated from these taxes could be used to support displaced workers and fund public services. That money could then be used to help people who lost their jobs, teach them new skills, or build new schools and roads. By investing in education and infrastructure, society could adapt to the changing job landscape and create new opportunities for employment. But some people don't like UBI or robot taxes. Critics argue that these solutions could have unintended consequences and may not be sustainable in the long run. They think these ideas might not work or could cause other problems. Concerns include the potential for increased taxes, reduced incentives to work, and the complexity of implementing such policies. The debate continues as society seeks to find the best way to navigate the challenges of a robot-driven future. Robots and AI could make the future really good or really bad. The impact of these technologies on our lives will depend on how we choose to integrate them into our society. Will we use them to enhance our quality of life, or will they become tools of inequality and control? The good news is that robots could do all the boring jobs, so people have more time to relax and do creative things. Imagine a world where mundane tasks like cleaning, cooking, and even driving are handled by robots. This would free up time for people to pursue their passions, hobbies, and spend more time with loved ones. Imagine a world where robots do all the dangerous jobs and people can do work they enjoy. Robots could take over hazardous tasks like mining, construction, and firefighting, making workplaces safer and reducing the risk of injury or death. This would allow people to focus on more fulfilling and less dangerous occupations. In this good future, robots help us and make our lives better. They could assist the elderly, help children with their homework, and perform household chores, making daily life easier and more enjoyable for everyone. This could lead to a society where people have more time to focus on personal growth and community building, but the bad news is that robots could take away lots of jobs and many people won't have work. As robots become more capable, they could replace human workers in many industries, leading to widespread unemployment. This could create economic instability and increase the gap between the rich and the poor. This could cause big problems like people not having enough money and getting angry. The loss of jobs could lead to social unrest as people struggle to make ends meet and provide for their families. The stress and anxiety caused by financial insecurity could have serious mental health implications. In this bad future, only a few people who own the robots would be rich and most people would be poor. The concentration of wealth and power in the hands of a few could lead to a society where inequality is rampant and the majority of people live in poverty. This could create a divided world where the rich live in luxury while the poor struggle to survive. Because of these possible problems, we need to make good rules and plans to make sure everyone is okay when robots start doing more jobs. It's crucial to develop policies that ensure fair distribution of wealth and opportunities. By working together, we can create a future where robots enhance our lives without causing harm or inequality. This requires thoughtful planning, collaboration, and a commitment to the well-being of all members of society. Because robots and AI are doing more and more jobs, it's important for everyone to learn how to live with them. We all need to get ready for these changes. Schools and job training programs will be really important to help people learn the skills they'll need to work with robots. Schools need to teach things that robots can't do, like thinking creatively, solving problems, understanding people's feelings, and being good at talking to others. We also need to teach more science, technology, engineering, and math, because these will be important jobs in the future. It's also important to keep learning new things your whole life. Technology is changing so fast that people will need to learn new skills all the time. It's not just about learning computer stuff, but also about being okay with change and learning new things quickly. As robots and AI do more things, we need to think about what's right and wrong. One big problem is that AI can be unfair. If a computer program learns from information that is already unfair, it'll make unfair choices. For example, a computer program used to decide who gets a job might not be fair to certain groups of people if the information it learned from was unfair in the past. Another problem is knowing who is responsible when an AI makes a mistake. We need to make clear rules about who is in charge when AI does something wrong. We talked about universal basic income, but there are other ways to help people. One idea is a negative income tax. This means people with low incomes get money back from the government. The more money they make, the less money they get back. This helps people get jobs because they still make more money even if they get less money back from the government. Another idea is that the government gives jobs to anyone who wants one, like building roads or working in parks. This would help people have jobs and help our communities. We can also build new roads, schools, and support new science and technology to help create new jobs. Instead of thinking that robots will steal our jobs, we should think about how people and robots can work together. People and robots are good at different things, and we can work together to do things better. Working together might even create new jobs that we can't even imagine yet. For example, in hospitals, robots can help doctors with surgery, and doctors can talk to patients and make plans for their care. In factories, robots can do the boring jobs, and people can make sure everything is working correctly. This means people need to learn skills that robots can't do. If we work with robots, we can make a better future for everyone. Robots and AI will change things a lot, in good and bad ways. We all need to work together to make sure these changes are good for everyone, not just a few people. Governments, businesses, teachers, and everyone need to work together to figure out how to deal with these changes. Governments need to make good rules and help workers. Businesses need to help people learn new skills and make sure AI is used fairly. Teachers need to teach kids the skills they'll need in the future. If we all work together, we can use technology to make a better future for everyone. Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today we're diving into something super interesting and maybe a little bit spooky. Could robots actually take over the world? I know it sounds like a sci-fi movie, but some real things have happened that make you wonder. For example, remember back in 2017, Facebook was doing some experiments with AI. They had these two chatbots, Bob and Alice, and these bots started making up their own secret language. It wasn't like they were planning world domination or anything, but it freaked the scientists out enough that they pulled the plug. Kind of like when your little brother starts speaking gibberish and you just tell him to stop. Then there was this other chatbot, Tay, made by Microsoft. This one was supposed to learn from chatting with people online. Sounds cool, right? Well, within hours, Tay started saying some really nasty stuff because some people were teaching it bad words. Microsoft had to shut it down quickly. Gap 2S. It shows you how AI can go a little haywire if it learns the wrong things. So, as we make smarter and smarter robots, there's a chance things could go wrong, even if we don't mean for them to. Could robots actually take over the world one day? Let's explore this wild and slightly scary idea together. As we ponder the possibility of robots taking over the world, it's important to balance our fears with a reminder of why the human touch still matters. Yes, AI can be powerful and unpredictable, but there are certain qualities that make us uniquely human, qualities that machines can't replicate. Compassion, creativity, empathy, and ethical judgment are just a few aspects of human nature that robots struggle to emulate. Think about the last time you felt truly understood or comforted by another person. That's something a machine can't offer, no matter how advanced its programming. Moreover, the very act of questioning the potential for robots to take over highlights our ability to reflect and make ethical decisions. It's our responsibility to ensure that these technologies are developed and used in ways that benefit humanity. Imagine a future where robots handle repetitive tasks, freeing us to focus on what makes us human, building relationships, solving complex problems, and creating art. This is not a utopian dream, but a realistic goal, provided we approach AI development thoughtfully and ethically. So while the idea of robots taking over the world can be unsettling, it also serves as a call to action. It reminds us to cherish and nurture the human qualities that make life meaningful. After all, technology should serve us, not the other way around. Join us next time as we continue to explore the fascinating intersection of humanity and technology. Until then, stay curious and stay human. Like, share, subscribe.